The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
And live from Tipton Rosemark Academy, it's Jackson Christian Lady Eagle and Eagle basketball. Good afternoon and welcome to the BallGame Blitz TV Sports Network, produced by Worthy Road Studios on the Jackson Christian School Facebook page. And now, we will remind you, this is a copyright broadcast of Worthy Road Studios for 2023 and 2024. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz broadcast without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited. Your color man tonight is the one and only, the great one, Brian Bullard, and I will be your play-by-play announcer, Coach Joe Holloway. We have other sports and other schools that we do cover, but tonight, the focus is right here on Jackson Christian School. And USJ, TCA, Peabody, Union University, Bethel, Rockabilly Baseball, and all of our BallGame Blitz games are archived on Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel. And, of course, we've actually done boxing. Our producer today is the one and only Gary Lockhart, Mr. Jackson Christian School producer himself. And please support our advertisers. We'll tell you who some of these people are. Brian, I'm looking for an interesting night. Both of these teams played last night, and the girls, we had a great performance after a slow start in the first quarter, almost flawless after that. The Tipton Rosemark girls had to play USJ and kind of took their obligatory pounding.
Yeah, and, I'm really proud of our girls' effort last night. And like you said, starting off slow, picking up some fouls early. But once we got rolling and started knocking down some shots, playing really good defense, we were able to pull away from TCA and pick up a big win.
It really was some great performances last night. Tess Little, I believe she got the wrestling championship belt. I'm not sure what Tony calls it exactly. She had a great night. She had a bunch of threes. She had 18. But I tell you what, Gibson Boykin regained her old form and dropped some threes and took the ball to the hole in the second, third, and fourth quarters.
Yeah, she did a good job. And, we talk about Taylor Baines coming in and picking up a bunch of rebounds and scoring some points there inside. And, Riley Bradford running the offense. Her shot didn't fall last night, but I look for us to continue knocking down shots and pick up another win on the week.
Riley did have that one big three there in that first quarter when we like to turn it over. We like to commit fouls, and we weren't exactly wearing the basket out, but we survived it, and that's what good teams do. We're still in second place. Unfortunately, by virtue of dropping 2 to USJ, but right now we've got a pretty solid hold on second place in the district.
Yeah, if we just take care of business and finish as that 2 seed, or if something crazy happened in one of their games or 2 of their games, I guess it would take. But being in that 2 spot is really good. You get the home game, and people have to come to you, which makes a big difference. And I think the overall region tournament is at our place this year, so that's another thing that will be a positive. So if we were able to make it to that final, those final few, I don't have a bracket in front of me, so I don't want to start saying too much, but we will host that this year, so that is good for our ball clubs.
It is very good. I believe what is the semifinals and the finals they bring to that, and we've got a great gymnasium to host it. Now, I'm already getting texts here. People have found that we're on the air, but I'm getting them on my phone. Folks, unless Brian knows something I don't, I've talked to Kyle, and there's still a lot of observation and checking and things like that to do for Aiden Shaw. Brian, do you have anything other than that?
I don't. I know he's was in a lot of pain last night, obviously, and didn't make the trip today with the team, and you wouldn't expect him to be able to travel. And so hopefully the swelling and the pain will reside a little bit, and we can get some testing done and kind of figure out what we're looking at, and hopefully able to get him back at some point this year.
And this is a young man. We don't want to get him injured. Nobody else does either, because he's got a bright future. He's going to play college basketball. He is a candidate for Mr. Basketball. And so we will let it rest at that. It was an interesting contest last night. And if you see the score, you say, well, a 10-point difference. No, our boys fought back tooth and toenail, clawed back into actually within striking distance, but we could not win enough possessions. We'd win one, and then TCA would win one. We'd win 2. They would skip a win of a possession, and then we might even win a third one, but they'd come back and win 2 in a row.
Yeah, it was a tough night, and they had guys making shots and doing some things, and once your guy goes out like that, your leader, emotional leader, all those things, it makes it difficult. And last night was no different, and that's just part of it. And you got to move on. And we're praying that he's able to come back at some point this year and help his team win. But also now today we'll start. You kind of get to figure out, and this might not be a bad thing for Kyle. You get to figure out what you have, who's going to step up in that role, what you need to do, as far as having a lot of practice days to overthink it. And so, you get to come today and turn around and play and hopefully get that taste out of our mouth, and then figure out with a day of practice what that looks like. And
I'm with you. Get that taste out of your mouth, and let's move on to the next game and stuff. But you know what? It's kind of like practicing Aiden being in foul trouble. And that's a good positive. Tell you what, we need to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we'll have a little bit more. We'll have starting lineups as you see the meeting with the coaches and the officials. Let's take that 2-minute timeout.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installations, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this and numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me.
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 Me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
And we just had America's Greatest Song, the National Anthem, and we are going to turn it over for starting lineups from the one and only Brian Bullard.
And starting today for your Lady Eagles. Coach Hughes giving them some last bit of information. Looks starting at guard, number 2, junior Riley Bradford. And forward, number 11, she's a senior, Taylor Baines.
Boy, she had a game.
She did. Back in the starting lineup tonight is senior number 22, Elena Yarbrough. Number 30, she's a guard, junior Gibson Boykin. And the final starter for your Lady Eagles, number 34, junior Tess Little. Of course, our Lady Eagles coached by Tony Schutz, assistant coach Kim Watson. And Kristen Moore, I believe, with her daughter today for the middle school game. The Lady Rebel starters, number 11, Zadie Rayburn. Number 21, Allie Willis. Number 1, Lizzie Crow. That name looks familiar, Coach. I don't know if we've got our stuff from last year, but Lizzie Crow looks familiar.
She has played several sports.
Number 12, Maddie Watkins. And the final starter is number 25, Alex Sigler.
Well, I'm looking forward to, now this is a rebuilding team, Tipton Rosemark, and of course their coach has working on fundamentals. They did take a little bit of a drubbing last night and this is Bryant Wilkinson is their head coach, and he used to be assistant coach. She's not anymore because her job has changed, but one of the assistant coaches, one of our former players.
That's right.
And of course, her mom, who is Leslie Brassfield, played on the team that went to the state twice for me at Northside. But Taylor Baines will jump for us, and it looks like that Alice Sigler is going to jump for them. She's got the height advantage, but Taylor acquitted herself quite well, and now it's scramble for the ball. Taylor wins it. Yeah. yeah, and we're honest at least on this broadcast. It's like a 2-3 zone. We get the pass tipped, and Sigler, the big girl for them, picks it up. Let's see, here comes the trap. We're going to get some of those, but we had to guard. And that one's going to be an air ball.
I think Sigler played last year too, Coach.
Yes, she did. And you can see that her footwork and things are much, much better. 2-3 zone, kind of tight, keeping it out of the middle. The wings flex up a little bit. That's the corner girls on the 2-3. And I'm glad Taylor got out of the lane then. Last night they could have sold real estate to Tompkins. Here's Taylor. You're going to make her move. No, she wants to kick it out now. She'll have to leave the lane, or are they going to get her?
Yep.
Now, Memphis officials like that 3-second call. 2 quick turnovers, though, and that's not the way. That's the way we started last night, and the fouls. No score in this contest. And Rayburn takes it, loses it, and here she comes out, the hustling Tess Little. And quickly to Yarbrough, who goes to the hole. Her shot a little strong, went off the backside, and a jump ball called. And if they're not here, usually Tess's grandparents are watching up in Middle Tennessee.
Good direct entry there from Tess, and Yarbrough just needs to go up through that contact. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. We had the interception, lost it, and they missed the shot. That's their big girl that missed it. And, boy, Baines picks up where she left off with the rebound, Brian.
Yep.
Here it is. Riley shot just off the back of the iron, bounced around. Yarbrough gets the rebound, kicks it out. It's going up just off the rim. And now this is Sigler has really improved. Alice Sigler.
I believe, Coach, that last year here was kind of the same way. We struggled to shoot the ball.
Yeah. Was going to be a Euro step, and they knock it out of bounds. The goal to, I guess that's the east or to our right, is a better shooting background than the goal here on this end in front of the Tipton Rosemark bench to me. We're deep shooting just a little bit. And again, the tie ball situation. And it goes to the Lady Eagles. Little to inbound. We try to get inside. It's got to go deep, though. And Riley Bradford bails us out quickly to Tess Little. She could have got her feet right, Brian. She could have launched a three.
Yep.
Round the horn. Boykins got it. Bends those knees. Oh, it was down, came out. Baines goes up. She's fouled, even though that Sigler's tried a 7-11 stick-up.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good defense, but she was able to draw a little contact on the arm.
And that is correct. She'll go to the line and shoot 2, and I've changed the way I'm doing my roll book, and I'm looking on the wrong side of the scorebook for Taylor. That one off the front of the iron. We'll send a substitute in. Carly Holt's coming in. Carly hit a big 3 last night. We could sure use her to do that again. We missed both of them. And looks like they're going to throw it out of bounds, and the official says, Coach, you're right. Nancy Bradford is watching. Kristen Moore says, let's go, girls. And Eli Gay, Carter Holt, and Kristen Moore all watching. And Brian, we're going to move it around. They're trying to keep it out of the high post as much as they can. Skip pass will be in effect.
Foul.
Yeah. Here's Boykin leaning forward just a little bit. Got to get it over that rim. She's straight enough to go in. It's hitting on a straight line. What about the middle school? Do we have a score or anything, or are they playing later today?
I know I think they both play later tonight.
Okay.
Lobelville, I believe, and South Gibson.
Okay, that's in a tournament, right?
Yeah, I think it's the Blue Suede.
Yeah, that's Blue Suede. They have several classifications. No score, and there's a steal. If Tess can get it, she may take it off. Couldn't corral it quick enough, but she did get it. And I like the way Taylor's holding up, showing leadership there. Over to Riley, inside the hole. She's going to spin, and it's got to be. Even though the shot was blocked, the body got it.
And that's tough. That's their
I believe that's her second
yeah,
foul.
Yeah, it is, picking up her second.
2 team fouls. Holt, usually a pretty good free throw shooter, will go to the line. Maybe she can put some points on the board. Right now we're all goose egg merchants, and there's the first point. Blakely Melton, who had a hustling night, comes into the game. And they've got a number out there that they did not give me on the roster, number 30. And the second one shot it, got it. We'll have to get that from the scorers table, I guess, but we'll pick it up. Nice defense by Tess. And into the forecourt to Crow. Yep. We'll have another turnover, and it'll be Jackson Christian ball leading 2-0. Pace of the game is a little slow, and we got to start running. And I know Tony's telling them that down there right now, because I could see his jaws moving inside the hole. They'll triple team her. Here's the shot by Tess. We're a little strong on some and hitting the front of the iron. We're going to find that hole and start dropping them here in a minute. 1-4 high. It puts a lot of pressure on the wings, although our wings are high enough it kind of takes them out of shooting. In and out, force field's got to be in effect on that rim. And I'll give the officials credit for not calling it because it wasn't a double dribble, but I've seen some call it. Melton wants to go up. She kicks it out. Rebound, we get off our foot. Holt's got it. It's going up. She's going to go back to the line. Yeah, I wanted to get in too. And foul. Did you catch her name by any chance?
I did not, but I'm confused why we're not shooting.
They must have said it was on the floor, and there's a timeout there. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with more Jackson Christian basketball.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
We're back. Slow start. We lead, though. Jackson Christian 2-0 here at Tipton Rosemark Academy. But, Brian, I think we'll pick it up.
Yeah, and I think it's kind of a, they played a JV game, and so probably the girls don't get as much time and as routine as normal, so they'll get it picked up.
We go to the line. We're going to throw it out deep, almost too high. Gibson Boykin saves us. Running one-hander again, straight enough. Just couldn't climb the rim. And they're going to say that Lauren Pickett walked.
I couldn't see it. I was blocked there. I don't know.
It was a travel. Wasn't much of one, but it was. Breaking down the lane is Holt. Holt gets fouled by number 11, but no call. That was close right there to a walk. Ball knocked out of bounds. We last touched it. Coming in, Jenna Tinsley, and she can light it up now. Tony trying to keep fresh legs out there because we played a lot of minutes last night. Tinsley giving them some heat.
I thought that was steps, possibly.
Yeah, possibly. If Rayburn had it, they're playing pitch and catch out front. And let's see what's going to happen. A lot of contact in there, a little shoulder bumping. Be the Lady Rebels basketball. Of course, we match up to them, even though it looks like it's man-to-man. We play a lot of matchup zone, which is really nothing but switching man-to-man. We trap out of it a lot. They get one off, but it's on the wrong side of the rim, and we've got the rebound. A lot of body contact. Quickly to Tess. And Tinsley, I thought she put her in the popcorn machine legally, didn't you, Brian?
Yeah.
There's no walk there.
That was a pretty good move, and I think if it was going to be a walk, the official down there would have called that one.
Yeah,
but
a little poaching going on there.
Is what it is.
Boykin just missing. Here's a steal. This should be to Blakely Melton. And she got it blocked out of bounds, and, of course, they're happy. It did stop a basket.
Good anticipation there by Blakely.
Yeah. She got it. We run the X play out of the box formation. Goes deep to Boykin. Down the corner.
Coach Schutz wants that to go in.
Okay, we're going to overload, we're going to put Gibson down on the block, and let's see if we're going to overload. She'll pop out. Gibson goes into Holt. She kicks it out. That one had a little steam on it and didn't quite make good connection. Looks like Evie Ford's going to come in for the Lady Rebels. Coming out is Allie Willis. Yarber ready to check back in. That's not backcourt because she wasn't all the way into the full court. And a rifle pass goes out of bounds by Maddie Watkins. Alana Yarber in there. Holt gets a rest, and we still, because of the injuries that Holt had, we got to watch those minutes sometimes. We run a loop flash. Boykin was the one flashing. She gets it knocked out of her hand. She gets it back. Boykin's going to control it on the point. This should be a good shot by Jenna Tinsley, but not enough juice on it. They're probably going to get Blakely for that one. Her first, team first. Jenna putting out a lot of heat on their dribblers. There's the trap. I forgot what the rule is. That ball hit the line, though.
Yeah,
it's got to be actually in the backcourt completely.
No, she don't have
It's too late to call. Their coach tried to call a timeout, and they lost it out of bounds to us. We've still got only 2 points with Jackson Christian leading. Here comes Riley Bradford back. Tess will get a rest. Into the high post. We got to get out of there. Shot drifted just a little bit at the late end of it, Brian. But we're going to get on top of it. And I believe with 1:23, Tipton Rosemark wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout also.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
Brian, a quick thought. The one I'm going to give and let you comment on. I think we've taken some good shots. They just don't seem to go down.
Yeah, we're getting some good ones, and they'll start falling, creating some energy. Tangled up there, Coach.
Well, I got tight.
There we go.
Corners and big feet. Are they going to give them the basketball? Okay.
Yeah, I guess he had that timeout.
And to inbound the ball is number 11, Zadie Rayburn. And there's going to be a jump ball, and we'll be going the other way. It'll belong to the Lady Eagles. We just got to start hitting because I don't think they're going to penetrate our defense too well.
We're playing good defense, and they're not getting any kind of offense. We just have to.
Yeah, we're going to run a loop here with Jenna, but we feed the flasher, which is that one gets knocked away from Gibson. There's a lot of body contact. Running two-hander comes out of there. The unknown soldier 30 gets the rebound, but we get the second shot. And Gibson Boykin off to the races. Foul or mugging?
Pretty hard foul there, going to the line.
Zadie Rayburn. And at the line, Gibson Boykin for two. That one rolls in. Took a little hop on the iron. Still 48 seconds left in this quarter. I think we're specializing in long quarters. Second one rolls off, but we get the rebound. Blakely goes up. Her shot dances on the rim and falls in.
Yeah, good position, sneaking in there for that lay-in.
Gets it to 5-0. They're going to the hole. It's going to come off. It was a little hard to bank in there. Boykin gets it out. Riley recovers, gets it quickly to Jenna Tinsley. They go to Yarborough. She's fouled, and it's going to be the old and one, isn't it?
Yeah, really good transition offense, getting Elena a paint touch and a bucket.
Now that's Jackson Christian basketball right there. Taylor Baines coming back in to give Gibson Boykin rest. Yarborough is at the line for one. Shot up and good, and boy, that really looked good. She's got three in the contest, 22 seconds clock running. Here comes the trap again, unless they beat us down there. It looks like Jenna knocked it away. I'll tell you what, Jenna Tinsley all over the floor.
Yeah, she's playing really hard defensively, and that shot's going to start falling.
Oh, yeah. They go three across, one deep. And Jenna's got the inside angle on it. Called jump ball. So the Lady Rebels will get it with Rayburn to inbound. She goes straight to Crow. Crow will give it off. There's a three-point shot up. Off the iron, rebound pulled down. Blakely Melton, and okay, they call jump ball. Wow.
I think Blakely's saying They're grabbing me.
There's a hold in there, trust me.
Got to go. Shot.
Wait a minute, we had tons of contact. Good, got it off, but it didn't go in, but she still got it off. At the end of 1 quarter play, Jackson Christian 8, Tipton Rosemark nothing. Let's take a 1-minute timeout.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Brian, your thoughts about a very unusual first quarter?
Yeah, we were able to put a little scoring run there, which gives us that 8-0 lead. And I think as the game goes on, our girls get better, and so we'll look for that to continue.
Maddie Watkins to inbound. She almost gets it, but some great defense there by Riley Bradford. She's trying to get it to Willis. Let's see if we go eyeball to eyeball again this time. Here's the attempt. They run some crossing. We get a little behind them. Baseball pass goes out of bounds. Let's see who they say touched it last. They say that Tipton Rosemark did.
Addison Gosley in the game early tonight, Coach.
Addison, I'm going to tell you one thing she's going to do. She's going to give you everything she's got. Very nice young lady. All of our young ladies are. We run the flash across, the kick out. Here's Riley's shot. It's a little deep, but it went in and out. They're going to get us on a rebounding foul. Wow. They got Taylor Baines. I have that as her first. That will be the quarter's first foul for us. We pick it up about three-quarter court. They throw the baseball pass. They must have said she didn't have possession, or to me that looked like a travel. They try to go inside with it. Yarber nearly had the steal. She'll lose it out of bounds, and it's physical down there. Now Ziegler, their big girl, is back in the ball game. Keep an eye on her. She wears number 25. They may try the lob right here. They wanted to. They throw it too deep. Riley gets it out of there quick. Taylor Baines streaking to the back. Oh, just off the backside. Now, he called that because she came from out of bounds, but it had been touched inbounds, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know. It was close. Somebody was yelling at him over here.
Well, I could sing a few bars of Memphis, and you'd know what I was talking about. Here's a steal by Baines. Quickly to Tess Little. Tess is pushing it. She goes outside to Riley. Riley wanted to go inside, but somebody got a hand in. A nice feed to Gosley. Gosley goes up, gets knocked down, no call. And here comes that word. Now they will get Gosley for the foul, but I'm going to use the word consistency.
Yeah. Looked like a lot of contact both ways there.
Yep. Second team foul, first foul on Addison Gosley. And we match up good even though we're in a zone. They go in the corner, the shot is up, and they hit a three from the baseline. And I'll have to let her turn around to get the number, and that is number 1, Crow. So their first points, we go into Yarber. Now Ziegler does present a little problem there. Here's the three-pointer up, just missing. And fighting for it is Yarber. And Yarber decided she's going to – I don't blame her. I'd yank it away too.
Yeah.
Holt coming in, and Holt can sometimes be a policeman. And we X the post players. We circle out. Tess wants to make, she wanted to make that skip pass, but here's Riley. We feed inside. We kick out. Here's a three up from Taylor Baines. Boy, that was nothing but net then, Brian.
Really good offense. Good patience by Carly to know that she wasn't able to get that shot off and find Taylor.
Absolutely. It's 11-3, as you can see on your scoreboard. Blacksmith and, of course, Jones Chevrolet and Dynamics bringing you that. Up and in now. That's, again, I call that Lady Eagle basketball. Riley Bradford puts it in. Riley gets the tip, and she's one of the shortest people on the floor. Pass ahead. We didn't grab it. I think we were wanting to score so bad we didn't get it.
I think that pass was going to Carly and
had too many people in the same area.
Just space in there.
Another turnover. This one an unforced turnover. 13-3 your score. The Lady Eagles leading. 5:30, and here comes two substitutes in. Rayburn coming back in, and of course, Pridgeon, Lilix Pridgeon, where's number 20? They want to keep it out of our post area, but we're doing a good job of getting it there. Now there's a interesting play.
Yeah. Looked like contact.
Yeah, and we got the ball back, and I don't think they touched it, and they just mugged us. Here's the kick out. The three is up. Tessa's shot off the back of the iron. She hustles for the rebound. Back up dribble and gets it out of there, and we'll reset our offense. There's into Taylor Baines. We had a good idea, but we really didn't know where our personnel was.
Yeah, not a bad look. Just didn't execute it.
13-3 as the Lady Rebels bring it down. We spring the trap. They get out of it, and we steal it. Going all the way to the – she got bumped, and it'll get to be Tess Little.
Coach, really, really tough ball pressure from Bradford and Tess Little. That's tough to go against for anybody.
Oh, I guarantee. Brian, I'm not so sure. We had great pressure last night, but I'm not so sure we hadn't turned it up another notch today. Our defense has been our savior for the most part.
Yeah.
First one, she shot it and got it, getting her first points of the game. A.V. Ford comes back in for them, and Gibson Boykins out there. Second shot by Tess. Shot it, got it, and that looked good too. 15-3, three-quarter court press. They'll try the baseball pass if they get a chance, but now we drop quite well. We steal. Here goes Tess. Well, I want to check and see if there are any blood scratches there or anything. You're right, Brian, it's physical.
It is, and smart play there by Tess to attack, knowing she has some help coming there for the rebound. She didn't have the best angle, but teammates were coming.
It's almost like a pass.
Yeah.
Holt leaves it a little short. I like Tony is telling her to follow through, full extension of the arm and follow through. Put that index middle finger over the rim. It's not getting over the rim. But Yarbrough with a great rebound goes up, a little awkward. Ziegler comes down with it. Alice Ziegler. Crossover dribble by there. And I think we're going to get called for a little reach there.
And you're going to get some of those as aggressive as we're being going after the basketball. You're going to get some of those loose ball fouls.
Yeah, you can't play this defense without getting a few fouls. Well, Yarbrough cut one pass off, but she has responsibility elsewhere. Trap on number 20 for them, that being Pridgeon. We're going to get the basketball. Deep left wing. We'll see Boykin edge down a little bit. There you go. We're going to have the loop, the flash, the skip. Oh, they got Boykin. If she can just straighten up, maybe rushed it a hair. And Yarbrough, great job. Tess Little to throw it in. And interesting again. Wow.
Yeah, she dribbled it up.
Here's Boykin, a nice feed inside, and I believe Ziegler's fixing to pick up her third coming over the back. 3:43 left. 30, and we'll find out at halftime who 30 is.
Addie something.
Okay.
We'll go check on it.
Yeah. Well, now we've got, boy,
shot.
there is a good one. That was Tess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Coach Teichman coming at halftime.
Yes, I believe so.
I'll check that. You and Kyle.
He didn't say otherwise, so I'm sure
do a good job. Interception. Holt hustling. Man, the body contact. It wouldn't even needed a search warrant on that one. Boy, but now there's the true Gibson Boykin. She picks up her third point. They've got a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with Jackson Christian leading on the Worthy Road Studios Network.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
And back here, Brian, a couple of quick thoughts.
Yeah, we were pressuring, but we upped our pressure too. It kind of extended it out. Started getting some easy baskets that led to some threes. And, Coach, when those shots fall, it just makes everything better.
I think Tony's doing a great job getting people in and out because we got tired legs. We had to play. There's a pass that's going to go out of bounds.
Bailey Robinson in.
Yeah. And, we got some tired legs. We played a lot of basketball this week. And sometimes when you got snow problems like we've had, you lose some conditioning too.
Yeah.
Nice kick out, a little low, but now you refeed the post. Boykin drops those legs. It is ever so close. Blakely Melton goes up. It's off the backside. We fight for it. And jump ball. I just saw two people, I think, pass out after that call.
Yeah, it looks like Carly took a shot to the nose.
Yes, she did. And she's got a little red area on her face, and that ain't from hustling either. I mean, she's been hustling, but that's from a shot. Here's the interception by Boykin. No, that's Melton to Boykin. I'm anticipating things. Don't do that, Coach. Back out front, and Tess will set it. They're going to run loop flash. Oh, we thought we had the high post, but we were late seeing it. And a hack there.
On the pass. And there's Aiden Shaw coming in the gym.
That is good to see, Aiden. He's on crutches, but don't read anything into that. That one they intercepted, and they've got a run out. They're going to say we pushed out. That's okay. Saves the basket, doesn't it?
Yeah, not a bad foul.
That one is on Blakely Melton. Her second. We got this one. Blakely tones for the foul. She got fouled. And that foul should be on number 12 for them. That's Watkins. Maddie Watkins. Okay, Melton will shoot two right now. Gets the first one. Taylor Baines coming in. Gibson Boykin leaving. 2:08 to go in the quarter. Second one off the side, but Holt gets it. Had it. Somehow the other team. And that's Pickett that grabbed it. Now Bailey is going to pick up a foul there. Be her first. And I believe we're shooting two on both ends now. Forward at the line, Evie Ford. She has not been there tonight. Misses that one. Second one, off the front of the iron. Rebound, Bailey Robinson, who is a three-sport person, to Holt. But gets knocked away, but it's going to go off. 12 for them, and that being Watkins.
They're doing a pretty good job digging down on that when it goes really inside.
Brian gives you an extra good point to watch for.
A little confused on our play. There we go.
We're going to throw it deep to Holt. Taylor feeds Bailey. Bailey kicks it out. Here's Tess. One-handed rebound there by us. It's got to be a foul.
Yeah,
I think he called it. I want to make sure, though, before we say anything. Blakely Melton will go to the line for two. And that's Pickett's first foul by my account. But it is a two-shot foul, and Blakely Melton will be at the line. She's 1 for 2 there. Make it 2 for 3.
Into the game for the Lady Eagles, number 2, Riley Bradford, and number 30, Gibson Wood.
Second one, rattles, but shot it and got it. She's 3 for 4 from the line. Blakely has 5 points in the contest.
A few steals, some rebounds. She's doing it all right now.
Active defense. Boykin gets the steal, and she couldn't have the momentum took her out. Laws of physics, a body in motion tends to remain in motion.
Yeah, that foot came out.
A good effort. I'm going to tell you what, Taylor Baines with the big steal. Did you see her hustling across there? Melton gives it off. Boykin wanted to go. Back up dribble. Baines with the three. It's going to drift a little bit. Rebound belongs to Jackson Christian. That was Melton on the rebound. Boykin has it, looking, gets Melton. Nice battle at times. Watch down in the post to see how they handle Carly Holt down there. And we are a little out of sync. We're cutting in front of each other on some things, Brian. Here's the Gibson Boykins downtown three-pointer, but we get the rebound, and the smallest girl on the floor gets it. That is Riley Bradford.
Great job on that backside, and she was able to tell where that ball's coming off.
Absolutely, read it well. Watkins, and that's her second foul. At the line, Riley Bradford. First one, shot it, got it. Riley eyes it, tries it, and did not buy it that time. They get the rebound, they being Tipton Rosemark, and here come Watkins down the right side. She'll try to reverse it.
Travel.
Now we got a good spot to make them do what we want them to do. I like our defense, Brian.
Yeah, Blakely kind of baiting that pass and then going for the steal.
That's a good thing. You get to practice baiting passes, which one night's going to win you a ball game. They get by it, but we force them to make the bad pass. We cut most of the passing lanes off. I've got 5. I don't know what he's counting. It's not a 10-second count. A little up and down action there. Interesting no call a minute ago.
Yep.
With 19 seconds left, we bring it into the forecourt. Boykin changes the direction, takes it back to the point. We're going to loop some people. There's the flash. We got it. And we get it knocked away. And they do a good job of slapping at the ball. Going to be a jump ball with 3.9 seconds. They are going to send Rayburn back into the ball game, and they're going to send somebody deep to try to stretch our defense. One girl can cover 2 on this. Oh, I thought I saw 2 violations then. Oh, well. It ends nicely, though. We have a 24-3 lead. It's halftime. We're going to take a 1-minute timeout, and then we hope to hear from our good friend, Coach Kyle Teichman. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles!
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Hey, we're back here, halftime of the girls' game. Lady Eagles up 24-3, joined by Kyle Teichman, our boys coach. Kyle, thanks for being with us. Let's talk a little bit about the first half for the girls and what you saw.
Yeah, quick turnaround. They played a really intense, emotional rivalry game last night. So, less than 24 hours later, having to get on the road, against a team that's struggling. They came out a little bit flat, but it kind of righted the ship. And I know Coach Schutz is using this as just a reminder of, you can't take anybody lightly. You always got to play your best game. So I'm sure they'll come out in the third quarter and really extend that lead even more.
Yeah, more of the same from Tess and Blakely and Riley, just ball pressure, getting steals, leading into some easier baskets. So good job there by our girls last night for our guys, and just a good sign, just for everybody's spirit. He's coming in. Good to see Aiden be here for his team tonight, and true competitor. And we won't harp too much on that. We know that there's some things that's going to come, some tests and things over the next few days. So we'll just be praying for good news for him and our club in general.
Yeah, obviously you never want to see any kid get hurt, but especially kid who's having the kind of year he's been having, who's invested so much into the game. I mean, you can't even quantify the amount of time he's put into this. So to see him go down the way he did and have to be helped off the floor and into the car last night, your heart just breaks for him.
Yeah.
You wish it was yourself instead, but got a good group that's supportive, and as good as it is for us to see him here, I think it's important for him to be here and get out and just have people surround him and try to take his mind off of, the unknown, what could happen with a diagnosis, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and, just talking about last night a little bit before we move on to today, 1-point game there after the first quarter, back and forth, and I believe it was at 12 at half. We got it back to 6 there. In the third, and then that happens, and they kind of stretched it out. We kept fighting, trying to get it back, and we got it to a 10-point game there as a final. We saw kind of the end there, what today will look like, and moving forward till we know for sure what's going on. So is it going to be more of DJ and Ridgely and those guys getting us into our offense?
Yeah, it changes what we do completely, and didn't have a ton of time to really fix this, but we've, over the years, he's been a big part of our program, but we've played a couple games without him, and we're 2-0 when he doesn't play. So we've shown the ability, played a lot without him this summer when he had an ankle injury. So, different guys stepping up, but just different guys doing different things. We'll start with the bigger lineup and see how that goes. Going to ask Ridgely to handle the ball for us and initiate more offense. And then, DJ is going to have to really step up and continue to be aggressive. But they both played excellent last night. Ridgely's played really well 2 nights in a row. Kelsey, Deuce, Carter Smith, some JV guys maybe getting some minutes. It's not, we're not going to say, hey, this guy step in and be Aiden. It's going to be, this guy takes a few more shots, that guy takes a few more shots. But it's just a leadership perspective is the biggest thing. So if they come out and fight the way they did last night, then I feel really good about what we can do today.
So who plugs into his starting spot? I know that may not mean a whole lot as far as rotating in and out, but who can we look for to be in that starting spot tonight?
Yeah, we're going to go with Caden Cook.
Okay.
He's started to ramp up his minutes. He's had some health stuff dating back to the summer and is finally starting to look like himself. Just played really well and fits in well with that group. So we'll have a lot of size on the court with, aside from Ko, DJ, Ridgely, Kelsey, and Caden. So hoping we can still handle the ball with the bigger lineup, hoping we still have enough spacing with our shooting. But against the zone that we're expecting to see with them, it's important to have some guys that can pass and guys that are bigger targets to present passes. So we'll see how that looks early, but, getting into more of our traditional guard lineups where Carlos and Deuce are out there with maybe just one or two of the bigger guys.
Yeah, and you know what you're going to get with Caden, the intangibles, how hard he's going to play and rebounds and block shots and energy, all those things. Coach, kind of a quick halftime, I guess. They only put about 7 minutes on the clock, so we got just a little bit of time left. Thank you for joining us here at halftime. Lady Eagles lead 24-3. Coach Teichman, good luck to you guys, and we'll be pulling for you tonight.
Thanks.
And that is Coach Kyle Teichman joining us. Gary, we'll take a 1-minute timeout and then come back for the second half.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
And we are back. Brian, any words of wisdom we need to reiterate from Kyle?
It'll be a little bit different line, a big different as far as changes and who has the ball and all those things. But he's going to put Caden Cook there in the starting lineup, and so we're excited to see him get that action tonight. Very quick halftime here for the girls.
Yeah, it was.
So we're already starting back.
And, of course, we had some good scoring. I know some people may be disappointed we only have 24 points, but a very physical contest to start the third quarter. And the young lady that we didn't have a name for is Addie Thorpe. She is a junior forward.
Okay.
I conned them out of a lineup. They were very nice down there about that. And
I don't think the officials knew about the shorter halftime there.
Well, it looks like what Boykin, Yarbrough, Baines, Riley Bradford, and, of course, Tess Little for us. We'll try to pick up some of the – and that'll be our basketball. And see Ziegler with 3 fouls back in there. And, of course, Lizzie Crow is in there for them. I would say Watkins is on the backside, and she'll try to jump that passing lane. We're having good luck with Luke Flash. We're having to throw it off. That ball was shot nicely but deep. We're strong with it. Here's Boykin, and she had to get fouled. I hate that I said it that way, but it's the truth. That one is on Crow. I believe that's her first. Boykin rolls that one around. It tickles the twine after it danced on the rim. Second one, it rolls in. She's got 5 on the contest, and we lead 26-3. We'll kind of pick up the scoring as we can and get you fresh stats.
That's a tough call. I think she was losing her balance, but it made it look a little worse there.
Yeah, it did. That's the reason you didn't hear anything out of me. I almost lost my breath. It's on the side. Well, they try to feed inside, and there's Elena Yarber. We had her from the back, too. Baines was in back. Boy, they go to Baines. And put a saddle on Baines. That's a little aggression there.
Taylor looking at him like, will you please call it?
That one's on Willis. That's her first. Allie Willis, a junior. Nice hands by their player, Watkins. You got to fake a pass to make a pass sometimes.
Right.
2-3 zone. They overload one side, and we go to the opposite. We feed the post. Baines wants to cross over. The kick out. Skip pass. There's little fires one up there. In and out. Have you ever seen how many have gone in and out?
It seems like that's about 4 or 5. We get a steal, though.
Yeah, Riley. Boy, Riley's quick. And I know Tristan Nash loved that play. Tristan, a couple of our football players are here. Feed inside the Yarber. They'll double down on her. Kick out. And there is got to be a. Oh, well. I didn't say anything then.
Yeah.
Tipton Rosemark with the basketball.
Yeah, she switched pivot feet.
She did. 26-3. I think some of the fans may be getting a touch upset. What do you think?
I think it was just the way she was swinging her elbows there.
Yeah, what you need to do is a little preventative officiating. 21 Willis picks up her second foul. Coming back in the ball game is Ford. Evie Ford. We've got two high posts. It's a 1-4 type offense. Let's see if we run Luke Flash. We'll just slide across this time. Be high-low. Good movement. Into Yarborough. They'll double or triple down on it. Interesting. The shot was blocked, but there was a foul after the shot. With no call. Here's Tess' little shot. Yarborough gets it, goes up, a lot of body contact this time. Riley toughing it out with the big people in there, gets it and goes up. That one is on Ziegler. That's her fourth foul then. Riley Bradford, who's 1 for 2 from the line, is there. Shot it, got it. And now we have 30. It is Addie Thorpe. And we want to thank the people again at the table. It goes off the back of the iron, a little lean, but we get the rebound. Brian, we've had a great effort on stuff like that.
Yeah, good offensive boards, continue to fight. Good patience by Taylor.
Taylor's 5th point of the night. That defense, boy, look at Tessa. Our people are hustling. That one's going to be an errant pass intended for Ford. And we're still a couple of points away from having a running clock as I see Pridgeon getting ready to check in. That time we didn't make good connection, but we get back on defense. Here's the shot from the right wing, a little short. Crow was making effort, but we had her blocked out quite well. We've got the basketball with Holt at the high post. We get the ball over to Bradford on a wing to Boykin. Boykin wanted to wheel and deal, but she passes it out. Oh, there's a pass. Now, there's two ways you can call this, and it's not going to be called. That could actually fits the definition of an intentional foul. And that's the 5th team foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul. Carly Holt, who's 2 for 4 at the free throw line with 2 points today. And that one falls off. Came out, you could see the right index finger, and the ball came out of that just a little more than Carly likes to shoot it that way. That's a good one right there. She's got 3 on the night. It's 30-3. Well, Carly's defensive effort made something happen. Boy, here comes a hustler, Jenna Tinsley, coming in there. Her brother was a great wideout player for Jackson Christian. Into the high post. Round the horn to the baseline. Back. That time they were baiting us for the pass.
That reversal that we anticipated being there, they took it away.
Foul number 2, Riley Bradford. 2nd team foul.
And that's Riley's second team foul. Or maybe it's her first is what I've got. I think I'm going to stick with my book. Ford gets it off. Over to Pridgeon. She wanted to go deep into there. Shot up off that time and that is going to hurt by Crow. Let's see who is down. Looks like 14 Pickett, and she hit hard. The floors are just not soft.
And you're not supposed to do it. The coach shoots his, not that he's not worried about her, but you're not supposed to stop it until the possession changes back.
Folks, y'all always listen to Coach Brian Bullard, and he's telling them right, and Tony's right.
Yeah. Even a hard injury like that, you still.
All I'm going to say is information. Give me Memphis, Tennessee. Doom, 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 doom. And here comes Tinsley. She's going to be on the floor. And the reason I said what I said a minute ago, each association, they call, that's on Pridgeon, her first calls it different. That should be, I was going to say there's 5 team fouls. The officials helping. Jenna shot a little long. Second one really looked nice. It's Jenna's first point. Still a couple of points away from the running clock.
Kyle told me it's 35 now.
35
yeah.
Now. Okay.
I was thinking 30, which they changed.
It is in football,
yeah.
And I think that's a good rule for football.
Yeah.
They kick it off to Ford. We've got pressure. Ford wants to drive. Her own player was trying to help but got in her way. And the three-pointer is short. They try to knock it back in. A good effort by Crow. We get the ball inbounds. And again, we're doing a good job of holding our second place standing in the district. Here's Tinsley, measures it, just missing. Boykin tries to power it up.
I feel like somebody's going to get hurt.
I've seen more contact than we have in some football games, Brian. And we go 1-4 low. We're a little out of sync. Get it into Holt. She's going up, and she's going to be fouled. That is a strong young lady. White 12 with the foul. You can hear the official. That is Maddie Watkins, her third foul. Carly Holt She was 1 out of 2 in her last trip to the line. She's got 3 points on the day. Make it 4. Has a nice smooth shot when she shoots it like that. That one, again, towards the left part of the rim. And, you know, sometimes it's hard for the officials. I'll say you have to blow the whistle a little quicker when it looks like you're going to have a takedown.
Yeah.
Taylor Baines back in. Boykin will get the rest. Holt now with 4 points. Nice drive. There's not going to be a basket. There'll be a foul on Jackson Christian. Blakely Melton has her 3rd foul. Zadie Rayburn to inbound the ball. They go outside. The shot is no good. Rebound, Blakely Melton. Bradford's got it. Long pass. Tinsley, we go inside. The kick out. Here's the shot coming from Melton. Her shot is up and good.
Great ball movement, getting a touch inside and going inside out. Big shot by Blakely.
Melton knocks it away, picked up by Tinsley. Tinsley motors towards the goal, goes up. The scoop kind of lost it going up, and it should be off of Holt's hands. I'd say that ball's got a lot of moisture from folks sweating down there. Cross-court pass. Watkins going to launch a 3 off the front of the iron. This one's going to come off backside. Holt, I think Holt was tired of the horse and saddle action.
Yeah.
That means that somebody's real close to you when you talk about saddling up. Inside the Holt. She's muscling it up. She was not going to be denied. And this one is on Pridgeon, her 2nd. Now, this is one of those things, Brian, I'm big in. It's time for a little preventative officiating now. That one going to go off the iron. Tess Little back in. Riley Bradford out. Second one is good. Now, I believe in football that Tipton Rosemark has to come to us this year.
I think so.
And we'll get the ball after a turnover. 2:10 left in the 3rd quarter. I think Tony's doing a pretty good job. He run the loop. Here comes the flash, and it's into the high post. The kick out. Tinsley put her in the popcorn machine. Had a nice drive going and lost it. I think Tony has gotten all his players in, and they've been in every quarter, I believe.
Yeah. I think you wanted Jenner to shoot that ball.
I think so, too. I'm with you. Dances on the rim and comes off. Yarber with a 2nd rebound. She'll go to the line for foul shots. Bridgen with her 3rd foul. Yarber going to the line. She hit the only free throw she took back in the 1st quarter. She has 3 points. Make it 4. That one off the front of the iron. No good, and they'll say it belongs to White. Brian, we're in the girls' game, but what are the expectations for that boys' game?
Yeah, just some little unfamiliarity and some guys that are going to have to step up and control the basketball a little bit more. And but, you know, there's plenty of talent, plenty of guys that are ready to do that.
Absolutely. And our young men, I know they'll do well picking up the slack for their buddy and comrade. Shot is short. Let's see who they say it's off of. It belongs to Jackson Christian. And let's see. Heather Forsythe Gosley says, let's go, girl. Mary Linton Little. The Littles are watching from Franklin.
Jenna Tinsley.
Jenna, that's what Tony was wanting. And now we've got the right numbers for a running clock. Almost steal. That one goes out of bounds, and folks all know about almost. It only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. It's supposed to be running now because by my calculation, my math says 36-point difference, Brian.
Yeah.
Now there's the steal. Tinsley's going to take it, bounce it off. Nice. Would have been an assist, but a foul. You can call it a bar down or whatever you want to. It's still a hand foul. We'll go to the line. Okay, Pridgeon, if that's correct, that's her fourth. They say it's her fifth. I am one behind. 40 lashes with a wet noodle for me, but that puts Blakely Melton at the line. First one good. And two of them good. She's got 5 1/4 and 10 for the contest, Brian.
Yep.
Good steal by Yarber. She anticipated well then. Nice, crisp passing. Baines goes up under. Look at that.
Great body control. Good skip pass and initiate that offense.
Absolutely. Here's the long pass. We hustle over, cut it off. They're going to throw it up in the air, and it's just. Oh, no.
Yeah.
That is the last thing I want to see is somebody hurt on the floor because talent is valuable, and we got a thin bench anyway right now.
Yeah, hopefully she just landed awkward on it.
And that's Blakely Melton, who has given us some good minutes. Actually, she had some good minutes last night. Looks like a tape job, ice, and then a good tape job might do it some good.
Yeah, she's putting some pressure on it, which is good.
Tough young lady. And Tinsley will be going to the line. I see Bailey Robinson checking in. Eyes it, tries it. That one off the back of the iron. See what Jenna can do with this one. Second shot rolls around and stays down, thank goodness. She's got 5 1/4 also. It's 44-3. A little funny arm action. We'll take it because Tinsley's going to go solo to the hole. Left it just a hair short, and that is the end of the third quarter. It's 44-3. Jackson Christian leading. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hello folks, this is Gary Deaton, right here at Deaton's Carpet One. I want to let you know we've been in business for 48 years. Here's what I believe has made the difference. Our lifetime labor warranty on everything we install. Our healthy living installation, bacteria and germs cannot survive in our new flooring. Our beautiful guarantee, if you don't just love it, we'll replace it. It will make your flooring experience priceless. We're located on Freedom Highway, 1000 Highway 45 bypass in good old Jackson, Tennessee.
We are back. The clock, in theory, should be running. Jackson Christian leads 44-3. I know Riley Bradford has 4 points, 7 for Taylor Bain. I'll have to add up Carly. She's got a bundle of them. 5 points for Tess Little. We'll get these as we go along. It belongs to Tipton Rosemark. Now the official is checking over here. Holt has 5. Here comes Watkins for them. Back to her after a little ball movement. Ball on the ground. Who wants it? And there's a mad scramble for it. Well, interesting.
Yeah.
First team foul of this quarter. And we kind of match up out of our zone. We put a lot of pressure. We'll double team. It goes into the backcourt, and it belongs to us.
Now they've got it running.
And this is a good thing. Boys basketball to come up after this. Both teams having played last night, you see things slow down just a little bit. Bailey shot a little short, but there's Yarborough working the boards again. And I believe you're going to see her go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, good look there by Bailey.
Yeah, it
Thought
really
it might
was.
go down.
The more Bailey plays, the better she gets. Yarborough at the line. Got it. She's now got 5 points. We've got a lot of folks with 5 points, so getting a lot of production out of people. Second one good. She's got 6 now. There's a steal. Oh, I love the action, though. We going after it. They going after it. And the foul is on Watkins. 24 for them. Bishop waiting to check in. Haley Bishop. Watkins will come out. The running clock. We go high post. Jenna wants to kick it out, and she's not used to being in that high post area much. Bailey taking the second one. They're not looking bad,
no,
Brian.
They're
She's
not.
going to drop
Just a little
one
bit
of
of
these
arch,
rascals. Yeah. We're making them lob, and that gives us time to recover, too. From the free throw line, and that one drilled in, and Crow has all 5 of their points. Inside, Gosley's pass a little off mark, but Riley ran it down. Tinsley a little deep on that one. You know, she is a very strong young lady. They move it around. They go back to Ford. They go down in the corner to Mills. And we commit a foul on that one. And that's Bailey's 3rd foul. Just the 2nd team foul now. Outside Harden. They're probably going to get
and, you know, kind of questionable, but I like it, though, because they're trying to keep the contact from happening there, which
and
we could have had a little bit ago.
Yeah. This time, Crow misses. We get it out. Brian, lately we've had really good ball movement. Now, that one got knocked away. We just didn't hold our seal down there. They go to Gosley. Well, let's see what they've got. 2 guys blew the whistle. Looks like the outside official is going to make a call. 3rd team foul on Tipton Rosemark. 3:34 and counting. Tess looks it over. Got a lot of movement. We're a little close to each other. Jenna, I think she wanted to feed the post Gosley, but we're too close to each other and too many bodies in that lane.
Need a little bit more space in there. Good idea.
Brittany North watching. Appreciate all the people watching this game. Deep pass, Bailey. They might take it around the horn. A feed to Yarber, and she goes up. Are they going to say it's on the floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, they're counting it. I think.
Oh, they are counting it. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is good. She'll get her second chance for an old-fashioned three-point play. She completed the first one. One shot here. That one comes off, but we get the rebound, or had the rebound. Oh, we got a foul. Is what? Fifth team foul, should be 2 shots. Now you see the officials conferring with each other, and all agree that it is 2. Bailey Robinson at the line. Got it. Bailey hits the first of 2. That's her first point in the game. Second one, hey, nothing but string music. DCA trying to move the ball inside. We're doing a pretty good job now. They got baseline. They'll get Bailey for an accidental trip. It wasn't intentional. It's also her 4th foul. Boy, Bailey aggressive then, but Tipton Rosemark comes out of there with it. And they're going to get Elena Yarber evidently. First shot up off the back of the rim and the glass. And that one by Ford. Ford's had 2 free throws. She did not hit either one of them. She gets that one. 30 seconds left in the game with a running clock. That one short. Rebound Tipton Rosemark. Here's the shot up. Straight enough, they get the rebound, and I believe that was Crow. She has 7. And we're just going to hold the ball, which is the proper thing to do here at the end, Brian.
Yes, sir.
And that was smart on Riley's part. You don't throw it to the official too early.
Get the turnover.
The final score, 50 for the Lady Eagles of Jackson Christian, 8 for Tipton Rosemark, and we're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll come back after that.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spa even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
This is not your typical car dealer ad. You usually see words like this. And numbers like this. I'm not doing it. We have discounts. We have special interest rates, just like everybody else. What they don't have is me. Me. Buy your next vehicle where you feel comfortable, and that's with us. Visit online for savings and rates. You should already be here.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Great American Sports, make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson, we specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports, make sports an addiction.
Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at HumboldtDodgeChryslerJeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Cooler weather this fall and a colder winter makes a spot even more enjoyable. Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom features a huge selection of spas from the biggest names in the business. Come see us on Carriage House Drive in Jackson today.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Football is one reason to love fall. Here's another. Save up to $16,000 on a fully loaded in-ground pool built this fall. Come by Aloha Custom Pool's massive showroom on Carriage House Drive in Jackson for full details and see available styles in person.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
New Nissans are rolling in. Over 70 new Nissans to choose from. That means special incentives. 0% financing up to 60 months. And invoice pricing, so you pay what we pay. Plus over 70 pre-owned units. Something for everyone. Certified pre-owned too. Luxury vehicles. BMW, Lexus, Alfa Romeo, and much more at Carlock Prestige. Check out all we have to offer at CarlockNissanofJackson.com. You should already be here.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
And we are back a few minutes before the boys' game. Brian, we kind of know what to look for out of our team. We know what the lineup changes are, but I'm not very familiar with the Tipton Rosemark boys team.
No, either am I, Coach. And, you know, it's be our first time seeing them this year, so we'll get a feel early. I know they'll play some zone defense, so look for us to attack that, and we'll kind of see who draws certain matchups with Aiden being probably our best on-ball defender, and what that looks like moving forward.
Coach Wilkinson coaching both those teams. That's kind of a tough job, and I believe he's got the same assistants for that. And, of course, their athletic director, a very nice gentleman, Johnny Sanfrantello. We have dealt with him in football. He's been a big help for some of our broadcasts. We just got to keep our turnovers down, play our good pressure defense. We've got to communicate a little bit. Last night we had a few times that we had trouble with switches.
Yeah, they did a good job of moving and cutting, and so we will have to continue to work on that, continue to talk to each other and make good adjustments there defensively.
Well, the offense they run, especially when they run the curls and the circle cuts around the high post, they make some Iverson cuts. You can get lost on that one, and especially if you don't talk like we're capable of. And I was joking with Kyle when I went by. He was sitting down, which a lot of coaches, you do that during warm-up. I told him you can stand up tonight, and he had to laugh about that one. You always got to have a little levity. Play hard, play smart, and have fun. Would you say that's a fair assessment?
I agree with that.
Now we are just a few moments, and we'll turn it over because unless they do something different, and we do not have the we don't have the protocol. So Brian will be giving you the starting lineups in just a moment. And an interesting girls game. And I'm glad we'll go over the distribution of their points here in a few moments, or either at halftime of this game. Brian, do you have a halftime guest?
I do not. I do
Okay.
not. We'll a little shorter crowd here being on the road, so I don't have one today. Unless Blake comes up here with us and just joins us there at halftime, which that's always a possibility.
Well, Blake's an energetic young man with a lot to say, and he works hard.
That's right. Both teams coming off the floor, getting ready for the starting lineups.
Absolutely. They'll introduce the Eagles first, and here he is, the main man himself, Coach Brian Bullard.
And the starters tonight for the Jackson Christian Eagles. Number 2, junior Berman Jenkins. Number 3, sophomore Co Vargason. Number 10, freshman Kelsey Rose. Number 23, senior Ridgely Reagan. And the final starter for your Eagles tonight, the new face there in the starting lineup, number 24, junior Caden Cook. Eagles coached by Kyle Teisman, assisted by Ryan Yates and Drew Pirtle. The starters tonight for the Rebels. Number 11, Kingston Words. I remember him last year, Coach.
Yeah,
he was a freshman.
He lit us up a little bit at times last year.
Number 22, standing on business.
Number 22.
And that is his brother.
Words.
Number 20, the unique one, Dominic.
Number 20.
I do not have him on the roster.
I think he said Dominic Watson, but we'll have to double check that. Number 21.
And number 25, the big dog,
is 25 is Dylan Butler. 21 is a Fullen brother. I did hear that, so this one might be a little off too.
Well, they didn't give me an extra, but maybe we can get a roster at the quarter off of there. They had an extra one down there typed up. This is the one they emailed me, though.
Yeah.
And you think that 21 may be a Fullen.
I thought he said it, yeah, Fullen.
We know about the
It's a pretty good
board.
guess when you're over here. There'll be a Fullen somewhere.
Oh, I guarantee you can't play football, baseball, basketball, anything without the Fullens here. Great athletes, great players. And we control the tip. DJ gets it.
A little 1-2-2, kind of back into a 3-2.
We'll see. We'll probably try to gap it. Goes to Kelsey Rose. He kicks it out. Cole Vargason's three up and down. That's the way Cole needs to start. We lead 3-0. We'll come out in our traditional man-to-man. They run a little flex cut, but didn't get anybody picked off. And they'll call Cole for the foul. Our first team, his first team first. 20 for them to inbound the ball. Comes out to Kingston Words. A lot of fast action there. Euro step, twirl, missing. Will pull the rebound, and a little undercutting there.
Yeah.
Berman Jenkins, here's Ridgely Reagan. He and Berman both had a big night last night. Goes in, Cook wanted. And Ridgely splits it, gets it. He'll try the old-fashioned three-point play. I would have liked to seen Caden Cook, though, drop step and twirled and gone to the hole.
Yeah, and he knows his limits, but he's going to have to do a little bit more of that to help us out here on the offensive end.
We got to have 5 people scoring in every game now. Ridgely Reagan to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does it. And he picked up right where he left off last night.
Yeah.
And we've got a 6-0 lead. They go underneath. They kick out. Knocked around and away. And have they got us again?
Yeah, he got Caden on a push, and I think he anticipated. I thought it was pretty good defense.
Me too, man.
A good switch there. We get switch back.
That one just kind of thrown at the hole. Kelsey comes down. They don't get it. We do, and we're bringing up the floor. Cole Vargason gets rid of it to Ridgely Reagan. Ridgely can take it from out there. And they get the ball. Now, I'm going to let you fill in first. I just got me somebody to get that for me.
Okay.
And we got some new numbers coming in.
So 21 is Nick's Fullen.
Oh, yeah. And is he an athlete?
And who was the other number that we didn't have? Number 20, Dominic Dotson. Sophomore.
Trying to make it a lot of ball handling. Ridgely moves his feet well. Butler's got it now. He's guarded by Kelsey Rose. Kelsey looked good. That's good form by Kelsey that time.
So there's Dotson with it, number 20.
Yeah, Dotson's 20. Now he goes to the corner. They'll get it out to him. Look at him go. Maybe by a millimicron. Kyle is smiling. And here comes TRA on the attack. Dominic Dotson's got it. Drives. Good job by Berman Jenkins. They don't get it kicked out then. Berman got it. I saw a little hook there, but no foul. I guess no harm, no foul. Berman wanted to go up. Kelsey Rose likes that three.
Dang.
And it rolled in.
And we need that too, Coach. We need him to pick up give us one or two of those a game.
Well, he's you know, you don't know how much he's going to grow. He's got to shoot that three like that.
Good defense.
Pretty good defense by us. Cole Vargason gets out of there with it. Cole looking for a receiver. He's got a three. It's on straight enough. It just didn't have enough ump. Berman's going to try a three, a little too much ump. And maybe we'll get the right amount of ump in a minute on the shot.
Yeah, got to keep shooting them. Those are good looks.
Yes, they were. Carlos Robertson comes in. Caden Cook gave us some good minutes.
Yeah, he did.
But I still want him to drop, step, and twirl and put that ball in the hole. We'll switch on this. Good job by our guys. We communicate, but we did not help then. And the bucket is scored by number 22, Demetric Woods. 9-2 your score. Ridgely's tough. Oh, man, there was a hole and a half in there.
Yeah.
You better check and see if he's still got all his arm. A little head fake, a drive, a little too hard, and Kelsey Rose gets it. Let's all don't run off and leave him. He gets it to Berman Jenkins. Berman shot the line drive straight enough, not enough. We got to get a little arc on some of these shots.
Coach Teichman wasn't a big fan of that shot.
Butler kicks it out, and that one probably had a little too much mustard on it.
I don't have 10.
Well, let's see 10, and I'll give you. It is Luke Grigsby. I believe he played football.
Yep.
Grigsby in the game. Out to Vargason. We're looking nice screen down. I thought Berman might have a shot, but they recovered quickly. Good job by their defense.
Good slip.
Oh, nice pass. Nice hook layup, I call it. And Berman Jenkins. And you know what? He signaled his compadre. Nice pass. Woods driving on the basket, gives it to Butler, but they go around the horn. Losing it over there. That's Butler actually out there. Fullen had it. Boy, they drive hard now, I will say that, Brian.
Yeah, we're giving up too much middle.
Yep. Now they'll get Kelsey on the slap down.
Yeah, and Kyle not real thrilled about how much middle drive we're giving up there.
Two shots. Nick's Fullen at the line. Takes the big bounce and falls off. Second shot off the back of the iron. They may have outquicked us a little bit, and it bounced out a little far. They get the rebound. They go to work. Trying to run a little dribble drive motion here. They go 4 out, now 5 out. Let's see if they'll cut someone through. Ridgely did a good job. Got a little overbalanced on the back door part, but did a good job. That one in and out for them, and it's going to go out of bounds and belong to Jackson Christian. And there's a timeout on the floor with Jackson Christian leading on the Jackson Christian Network. We'll take a 30-second timeout.
The BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios. With over 750,000 views in 2022, we are where you need to advertise. Please subscribe to our Worthy Road Studios YouTube channel and join the other 4,000 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillys, Union and Bethel Universities, USJ, TCA, JCS, and Peabody. Our multi-camera broadcasts include slow motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to the sponsors who make it all possible. BallGame Blitz Sports Network by Worthy Road Studios, the premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.
Back out of the timeout, Brian, what are some things we're doing pretty well so far? They're just a little more physical.
Yeah, 11-2, you can't complain about that. Feeling out on the offensive end. Make some of these threes, it looks a little different too.
Ridgely Reagan goes up, and I believe he's going to have a chance for another old-fashioned three-point play. And Ridgely Reagan, he's got one old-fashioned three-point play, and they make a substitution. 14 is Pickett coming in. He's got it, nothing but string music. We got substitutions. Kelsey Rose getting a breather. Here comes Caden Cook back in. That's 6 points right there for Ridgely Reagan. We double team, it gets loose, we pick it up, and we try to make the quick throw.
Yeah.
And we've got to keep control of the basketball. They skip pass all the way across, and they say he stepped on the line, and I will agree. That's what the monitors show.
It's a good idea by Carlos, but if you're going to do that, you got to make sure you execute it.
Yep. Possession of the ball is what's safe. They extend the press. We look, and we gapped it and had a man in the middle. Here's Carlos Robertson. Nice pass. Vargason's up and down. I didn't even have to have a hesitation. It was going. That's his second three. We can win like that.
Yeah.
17-2 is the score. And we're a little late dropping. They kick it out. Three is short. Got to get on those boards, gentlemen. Here's the three up off the iron. This one going to come off the iron. There's a lot of physical contact, and I believe that's got to be on Tipton Rosemark.
Yeah, I got Butler there. Raking down.
And that's Butler's first. I believe that's the third team foul. Ridgely out front with it, gives on a dribble handoff. Reverse pivot, they're holding on the that's our great backdoor play, and they're holding. I mean, that's better than some defensive backs do, grabbing a handful of jersey. Fourth team foul, so we'll be shooting on the next one. Oh, it's going to Ridgely. They say a push. Now, wait a minute. Didn't that ball go through?
No, it went to the left.
Well, I looked up. I should have watched my monitor. But Ridgely Reagan will be there at the line to shoot 2 free throws. And I think that's Butler's second foul. And that one dances in. So Ridgely's got 7 on the night. Dotson coming in for them. Butler out. Second one, that was smooth as silk and better than milk going through there. And I got the late Coach Bobby Wilson's old phrase in there again. They set an offside screen, try to bring a man across the lane. We're making them throw the ball high some. Now then we got beat on the drive.
It's one of those where you can't get away from him. Carlos was trying not to foul him, but he just couldn't. attached to him.
Number 11 at the line, Kingston Wards. And he gets his first free throw. Ward's second one up and good. He's 2 for 2 from the line. They bring the full court action. Looks like a 1-2-2. We throw the cross court pass and completed it. Back to Ridgely Reagan to Carlos. Carlos wants a three left wing. It comes off the back. Kelsey Rose goes up, gets his own rebound, sticks it back in. Great effort, staying with it. We come to help. We made sure got the backside rebound. Ridgely got the air ball. Behind the back, a little dipsy-do. He's going to the hole, and they say he lost it. But they touched it. Berman Jenkins back in. Also Kovarkson. I like the action, Brian.
Yeah.
They had a little arc, it would have gone in. Reagan with the rebound and the left-handed layup. And he is working on a big quarter. He's got 10 at the end of the first quarter. It's Jackson Christian 23, Tipton Rosemark 4. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
Buy a car in your bikini. Buy a truck in your jammies. Buy an SUV in your, well, no matter what you're wearing or not. Shop JonesChevroletHumboldt.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Back here at Tipton Rosemark, Jackson Christian leading 23-4. Brian, your assessment of that first quarter?
Yeah, we were just talking, and, you know, when you lose a leading score, things like that, you probably don't expect to get 23 and a quarter, but guys are moving the ball, we're knocking down some threes, getting some second chance points, and 23-4 in good shape to start this one.
You're absolutely correct about that. Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway here, along with the Eagles. Lady Eagles won a big ball game. Hold on to their lock so far on second place. And here comes Words, and he gets it off to Grigsby. They drive the baseline. They may have got us for a slap. And they say that's on Deuce Lawrence. Deuce's first team foul in the second quarter. We get it. And they say the foul is on 20 Dotson. First team foul for them. Ridgely will inbound it. I like the way Cole looked it over before he started down the floor. They're going to hand check him a little bit. Look at all those hand checks. Here's driving, and he's got more moves than a hula girl. It stays down. Kelsey Rose, Brian.
Very impressive drive by the freshman.
Yep, 7 points for him. Now, he's come alive tonight.
Yeah.
He also is not in foul trouble either.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Oh, he got Deuce underneath him. I thought Jenkins' contact looked clean, but he got Deuce underneath.
Yeah. Now, Kingston Words has been there before in the first quarter. He's 2 for 2. They brought a couple of players in for Tipton Rosemark. First one shot it, and that one fell off, and he leaned back a little bit too much then, too. Wholesale substitutions. Butler is back in for them. Kingston Words will try his second shot. And he made that one. Makes it 25-5. And again, they extend their 1-2-2. Or let's see if they match up and go man. Looks like they're going to match up and go man to man.
I mean, that's not letting us get through those screens.
No, you're right. If Ridgely had caught it, he would have found a way to score.
Yeah.
Well, look at Cole go, and look at Berman Jenkins, though. He just got up above people.
Good slip there.
4 points for him. Good defense. That's okay about that. Now, we did let them slip through. And that was Noah Christian. That's Deuce's second, Brian.
Deuce sitting out there. That was on Jenkins.
Okay, I thought that.
Yeah, Deuce just came out of the game.
Teaches me to listen to public address announcers. Noah Christian at the line, and he completes the old-fashioned three-point play. It's 27-8. Into Kelsey Rose, they double down, and look at this, a little dipsy-do, a little movement to the basket, and you got Carlos Robertson. Nice pass, too. Recovery was good then, wasn't it, Brian?
Yeah, good ball pressure.
Air ball picked up by Berman Jenkins. Ridgely looks like man of war then. Cross to Cole Vargason. Up and in, and Ridgely has picked up his 12th point already. They run a Taylor entry after a back cut. A little too much French pastry then. It caught the receiver off guard.
Try to get that slip again.
Well, that time knocked away. Their quick hands are going to get it. Demetric Woods wants the three. Nothing but air. Again, wholesale substitutions. Cooper Curtis in there for them, along with a couple of other young men. Demetric Woods will come and take a rest, but Carlos Robertson with the basketball. Cole Vargason gets it from him. Cole's going to go down where he can shoot. Got those hands up. He goes up. That one just a little deep. And they get the rebound. We're going to get another foul down there. It's a two-shot foul. All of them are. 24. They're going to get Caden again.
Yeah, I think that should have been on Cole.
I think you're probably right, Brian. As a matter of fact, I know you're right.
Because I think Caden blocked the shot after the whistle.
Yeah. First one up and off the back of the iron. Noah Christian at the line. Where's number 3? That one's going to roll in for Christian. He's got 4 in the contest, and it's a 31-9 game. So it's more like a 2-3 zone. They had been in that 1-2-2. We run a version of Luke Flash.
Got too many guys in the middle.
Yeah, their spacing not good. Ridgely wanted to take that 3. I've seen him shoot them and hit them. He doesn't shoot a whole lot of them, but there's a shot leaning back.
Dang.
Somebody going to have to call the fire department if Tipton Rosemark wants to put him out. 15 points, Brian. Here we go. We got the steal. Kelsey wants it. You can feel it. Got it blocked, though. Got to protect it with that body. Noah Christian drives, kicks off the back of the iron, and there he is, Sky King himself, and he looked like he's not been hurt, and he jumped in.
Yeah,
Ridgely Reagan. A little physical in there in the lane. Cole comes out of all of that with it. Looking around, checking. If that one got out of his hand, I think there's a little sweat on his hands. Christian drives, kicks off. Words has got it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, with all the other stuff going on, that was kind of ticky-tack. Almost called it before there was even contact.
Yeah. A little interesting there. 3 for 4 from the line tonight. This is Kingston Words, and it falls off. Coming into the ball game for us. And I did not.
Carter Smith.
Yeah, I did not change my numbers. He's wearing 31. Cam Wilkes is wearing 5. That one off. And again, the man that flies the airplane, if any of you remember the old Sky King show, Ridgely Reagan with a rebound. We've had, for the most part, good rebounding, Brian. Now, Kyle will tell you it can be better. Nice move by Cole. Made defenders come and get him, even though he has to bring it back out. And Carlos, nice bounce and just missing. Leaning back a little bit. Ridgely runs it down. We're winning the hustle battle right now.
Yeah.
Shot up, just missing. Look at there. The smallest guy on the floor comes out of it with the ball, Cole Vargason. NBA 3 up, missing. They block out well. Noah Christian almost ran off and left it. He'll give it to Words. Kingston Words with the basketball. All right, we jump him, doubling. They get it out of it, but they're not going anywhere. Skip pass is what it takes to get it out of there. They'll shoot from the left corner. Air ball. Carlos has got it. He checks, make sure his teammate is okay, Carter Smith. Cole had a good idea, but when you are that height, sometimes it's better to just take it back outside. Yeah. I know. Cole's probably a half-inch taller than I am. Here's the 3 from the left wing. Short, they get the rebound. Now, that's one time we didn't block out well. And they get the rebound bucket. That's 23. Curtis Cooper for them. 143, Brian, left. We have a nice lead, but nice is not enough.
Try to extend it here before half.
Cole gets it taken away. Kingston Words goes in for a basket. And I think Kyle may want to talk to his gentleman about that a little bit. Let's take a timeout of 30 seconds with the Eagles leading 34-13.
No matter where you are, you can shop 24/7 at Humboldt Dodge Chrysler Jeep.com with the area's largest used car inventory.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
We are back. 34-13 the lead here on Worthy Road in Jackson Christian's Facebook production. Brian, what do we need to do for this last minute and 22?
Yeah, we're getting a little sloppy with the ball, so be strong with the basketball and continue to attack under control.
Tipton Rosemark in a 2-3 zone. They extend the front people, trying to cut our passing lane. They're matching up to our center or whoever flashes into the high post. And you can get them with a skip pass and run in somebody behind if those corner people come with them. We're being patient, and if we will, we can get something out of this. They got Kelsey. Nice pass. It's going to stay down. That's all right. Highlight time.
Yeah, I don't know how, but excellent finish.
And he has 9. Call ESPN and watch the highlights. Yep. No, actually, you can watch YouTube. Interesting call there, too. Carlos, I have him with 2, and that'll send Kingston Words to the line. Shooting 2. He got that one. He hit his first two, then missed, and then got the one of two, and then he missed two, but he hits that one. Keeps his team within 22. He could cut that, and that one looked very nice, so he hit his last two in a row. 21-point lead, 38 seconds. I say we're probably going to hold it for the last shot, and that doesn't make me a genius. Here it goes to Kelsey. To Carter. Carter down to Ridgely. They're going to send it out. Cole Vargason wanted it. And he saves it, he being Ridgely Reagan. 16 seconds. We still got time. There's a kickball in there, a handcuff foul, and a layup that missed for them, and we're going to throw it. Great pass. Here it comes. Flush, slam dunk. Ridgely Reagan. And that is the end of the quarter. And what a quarter. We're going to take a timeout and come back in at least a minute and regroup a little bit.
I know.
Is Old Frosty on its last legs? Don't wait until it's old and cold. Give your home and family the gift of comfort. A new York HVAC system with a free 10-year parts and labor warranty from McCoy's Heating and Air. Get the security and savings of a 10-year parts and labor warranty free with the purchase of qualifying systems. So you and your whole family can celebrate in comfort with the gift that keeps on giving. A new York HVAC system delivered by Santa and his merry team of technicians at McCoy's Heating and Air.
Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction. Located at 125B Old Hickory Boulevard, East in Jackson. We specialize in teen sports for youth leagues, schools, and churches. We can embroider and screen print team uniforms. We also have sports equipment, Under Armour, and Adidas clothing, and anything else you need for your teen sports. You can email or call us for all your teen sports needs. Great American Sports. Make sports an addiction.
We are back with the Eagles leading 38-15. I've got a pretty good athlete in himself and one of the busiest men at Jackson Christian School, Blake Beckham. First of all, I'm going to let you describe Wesley, or not Wesley, but Ridgely Reagan's flush dunk, whatever you want to call it.
So coming down to the end of the second quarter, it looked like we were going to try to hold for the last shot, have a turnover. Kelsey Rose makes an incredible play going out of bounds, and just the fact that he got that much on the pass back to Ridgely, throwing it 3/4 of the court. And then, of course, Ridgely has nearly perfected the two-hand dunk. Of course, in high school basketball, dunks are more common now than they were 20 years ago, but it's still pretty awesome.
Well, when I played, you couldn't dunk.
That's right.
It was a technical foul. It's called the Alcindor rule in college.
Well, I know last year, I think before last year, Coach Teichman had told me that he didn't think that we'd had an in-game dunk in 6 years.
Wow.
And last year, of course, you had Jalen, DJ, Aiden may have got a couple. We probably had over 10 last year. So not that a dunk counts anymore, but sometimes it's pretty cool to see.
Well, it's exciting and it's good. And when we're at home, that good cheering crowd we got.
Oh, yeah.
Thought the girls had a good win. I'm sure Tony would like them to start a little quicker.
Yeah, that girls' game reminded me more of a rugby style match, and there were some calls that I thought could easily go as intentional or flagrant, and they weren't even fouls. And then you contrast that with how this game's being called; it's night and day. So, but I get it. Those games are tough to officiate. I know Tipton's girls are down from what they have been in the past, and they played hard, didn't have a ton of skill, but they were physical, and almost sometimes it looked like our girls may have even been a little bit hesitant to take the ball to the basket or be real strong in transition because they thought, if I do this, I'm about to get hammered. So
they were physical on us, and I agree. They are improving. I've seen them in several films. Right now, they just can't score.
Right.
And of course, we can score when we do it right, when we balance high, elbow follow through, and all that good stuff like that.
And we had great shots. We had several that seemed to hit every part of the rim and then pop right back out.
I think there's a force field on the rim.
Yeah, that's right. The first quarter and a half were pretty tough. I was wondering if we were going to be able to get to the running clock with how slow we were offensively for a while. But I was talking to Coach Teichman before the game, and I think that this is probably the most talented girls basketball team we've had in several years. They've got post play, they've got good guard play, they've got girls that can shoot. I like the zone that they run, the little 3-court pressure with the press. They do a good job.
Well, Tony Schute's always going to have a good producing team.
Yeah.
I know I forgot, probably around 2003, 2006, Jackson Christian had a real good run. Had some lean years, and we haven't gotten the big post players some years, things like that. And what's happening at the school that we need to know about. And, of course, Brian is involved in all areas of the school, not just the education, but the monetary part of it and stuff. And you know, developing the school. I guess that's the best way to describe it.
Yeah, I think things are going really well at Jackson Christian. We are starting Monday. We have our enrollment for our current families to get signed back up for the next year. And Coach Joe, we're at a spot with a lot of our, especially our lower grades, where we hardly have any room at all for new kids, which is a good problem to have. But at the same time, you kind of think, man, I wish we had 6 more classrooms to bring.
Well,
more
we
kids
have
in,
that problem with the group of kindergartners or pre-K that's over at the Campbell Street Church of Christ.
Yeah,
I keep wanting to call it Central Congregation because that's what it was at
originally.
one time.
Yeah. So you have that going on. It's just this past week we had a open house type event. We're calling it our Discover Days this year, where anybody interested in the community can come out. This past Tuesday was kindergarten through 2nd grade. This coming Tuesday is 3rd through 5th. And then the following Tuesday after that, I think we play, I'm not sure if it's senior night maybe. Whenever our senior
our
night
last home game is our senior night.
We have a Discover.
I want to say that's
night.
Against Fayette Academy.
I think that's right. And that'll be for prospective 6th through 12th grade students. And we had a good feedback and good turnout with that this past week for our youngest kids. On I think last Tuesday night we had an elementary, a 1st grade musical play.
Oh yes.
And we have Miss Tracy Smith, who's our elementary music teacher, and she was new last year and brought some of these plays back, and they've just been awesome. You get 300, 400 people, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends back on campus, and everybody loves to see their kid up on stage performing, and it's great for our school community. It's great for those kids to be able to have the experience to do a variety of things. Starting in kindergarten, you can play flag football, basketball, you can cheer, you can do musical stuff. We have arts. So there's anybody that comes to Jackson Christian, starting from very, very early age, you can kind of figure out what you're gifted in, what you really like, and grow into whatever you want to be.
You got 15 seconds to say anything you want to.
Well, I appreciate Worthy Road Studios doing this broadcast for us and Coach Joe. It's really neat that I don't know who all's watching tonight, but we appreciate you guys doing that for us, and keep supporting the Eagles, whether in person or checking us out online and sharing the good stuff we have going on.
Absolutely. We had around 1,000 the last time I looked at it watching last night.
That's awesome.
That's the way to go.
That's awesome. Go Eagles.
There he is. Blake Beckham, one of the good guys, and you can even see him next year at Hub City Deli again, too.
That's right. That's right.
We have the Eagle Show. Here comes Brian Bullard back, and we're just about ready for second half action, and we want to thank him. And fun guy. I was going to tell Brian, we had a lot of fun. Blake's got a lot of good ideas, but he's a fun guy, too.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try to stay and call the fourth quarter or the second half.
Maybe we should let him do that
there
sometime. Looks like we've got our starters back out there. Kelsey goes up there. Still a lot of body contact.
Oh.
Got to be a foul. Kelsey bounces back up. He's ready. They might have let Caden stay in the lane a little long. Nick Fullen picks up the foul. Kelsey, this will be his first trip, Brian, to the free throw line.
Yeah, Caden was screening that man off so we could get a seal. It took us a minute to get the ball there inside.
Yeah. This will be a good start to hit both these free throws. That one hit straight enough, but you got to get it over the rim. I remember some of the great shooters in the NBA talking about arc and how it comes. You can put 2 basketballs through there. That one rolls out at the same time if you do it right.
Yeah, that one looked better. Just rimmed out. You got to get matched up.
Demetric Ward, I'll get it right, Words. I want to say Wood all the time, but it's Words. His three up off the iron. We blocked out, but we didn't go get it, Brian.
Yeah, three of our big guys there, and we kind of thought the other one was going to get it.
Yeah, what is that in baseball? The old Alphonse Gaston, I got it, no, you take it. A little push off to get open, not by the dribble. Pocket picked by Kelsey Rose, young freshman. He just got to get a handle on it. And let's see, they're going to call a push. That will be 2 team fouls on Tipton Rosemark, and that's on 22. That's Demetric Word. It looks like Grigsby has come back in the ball game for Tipton Rosemark. Now, last night we probably should have mopped the floor a few more times.
You would think.
Yep. Cole Vargason cranks it.
That's a good look.
Look at that. Did you see how balanced he was then?
That's the ones we need Cole taking and making right there.
9 points for Cole Vargason. Look at the concentration by Caden Cook. That young man wants to play. And he is still learning the game, but he is giving you the effort. There we go. Good conversation and talk, and they make the swap properly. Grigsby wanting to get free. Butler drives, floats. We stuck our hands on it. I guarantee they'll call it. And that one is on Kelsey. That's our first team foul. We cut the lane off, make them go outside. That's good defense. Now we lost sight of the ball, and you kind of pass behind their back. And that's Butler, and I believe that's his first points.
Good looking shot there.
Yeah. They've come out of the 1-2-2. They're in a 2-3, and they are really trying to jump those passing lanes, Brian.
At the back screen.
Herman Jenkins, shot close, so they're going to get Caden on the back. That'll be his third foul.
Yeah, that one you just you're not in good position, and you just got to hope it comes to you. Good effort anyway.
Good assessment of that, Brian. Thought Caden might go for that one, but he wisely played the defense properly. They tried to slip the screen. They didn't really use it. We didn't get inside, and that's what happens when you don't, Brian.
No, but that's got to be a foul on us or a travel. He went from a jump stop and took another couple steps.
Yeah, Nick Fulham gets his first points. Now they've ratcheted up their intensity a little bit. We bring it back out. Ridgely kind of handling the point. Cole Vargason, NBA 3 up and down. Cole also needs the fire department call, doesn't he?
Good looking stroke there.
Yeah. Got to be a charge. Got to be a charge. Hats off to Caden Cook. A lot of coaches have a chart for that, how many charges you take. Some even have prizes or, if your favorite bag of potato chip, whatever is a reward. I like to see kids take legitimate charges.
Yeah,
that was legitimate.
That's a good play.
They come back out and switch to the 1-2-2. They want to trap. Cole reads it. Goes to Deuce Lawrence. Back to Cole. Over to Berman. Down to Ridgely. Nice skip pass. We'll go back to Ridgely. That one had a little juice and a little wide, but here's Kelsey. Wants to work. Back tipped it a little too much. What an effort by Ridgely. I just hope he's okay.
Yeah.
Kelsey cut it off. Now we've got to stop this. They want the three. He had a little hop. That was a walk. We get the rebound. Yep. Is that a 2-point takedown in collegiate wrestling?
Yeah.
Ridgely with the right-handed twist layup. And he's got 19. And we're starting to cut them off a little better. We got to jump to the ball, point your pistols, and ball you man. We're making him work, Brian. And then we stand. He really was almost standing up. You got to break down on that.
Yeah.
Looks like Eli Grambling waiting to come back in. Shot good. Dylan Butler, the junior. Words coming out. Second shot. Shot it, got it. He's got 4 now, Dylan Butler. It's a 25-point lead with 3:49 to go. I hear a whistle.
It's wet. I mean, that's what originally went down. And
I'd say we probably need a towel. And our fine bench and you know what, you got to like that. Our coach, very gentlemanly, goes to, and he's going to do the work for him.
Yeah, I feel like last couple of days we could have had a little more attention to detail with that.
Yes. You can get a kid hurt that way very bad on those wet floors. Ridgely's worked hard. He's worked the sweat up too, Brian. And it looks like they're going to put their number 14, Waylon Pickett, back in the ball game. To the corner, we feed low. Ridgely splits them. Just left it short, got his own rebound. They'll get the second shot rebound. Butler wants to go to the hole, kicks it out. Demetric Word shot missed, and it looked like Berman Jenkins, and he does have it. A lot of body contact action. Reminds me of some NBA games sometimes. Cole Vargason moving just a little bit to his left, just missed that one. As far as distance and everything, it was good. Now there's a young manager or trainer one for Tipton Rosemark out there. She did a good job trying to dry the floor up. Yeah. Three-pointer up, drilled, leaning back a little too much was Kingston Word. Originally Reagan as the trailer did a good job, and we'll bring Berman Jenkins out on the perimeter. They go into Cole Vargason cutting. Jenkins hit just falling away a little bit. I think he walked too, I agree with it. That three's going to rim out. And Sky King himself, Ridgely Reagan, grabs the rebound. We misread each other then, so the turnover, and here comes Kingston Words. He gets it knocked away, but they're going to recover the basketball. Pickett wanted to go set a screen. He does, but they don't use it. Grigsby coming, the left-hander. And I'd love to know what Deuce's thoughts are right now.
Yeah.
Grigsby at the line for 2. Will be his first trip to the free throw line. Rolls around and falls off. That one danced, but it didn't stay. Here comes Carlos, and Deuce and Carlos will be 2 of our prominent football players next year. The left-hander Grigsby tries his second one. That one's going to roll in. He gets his first points of the night. 24-point lead at the 2:06 mark. And folks, that's not a safe lead with the three-point shot. A little hand action in there. And the foul on number 1, Grambling. 4th team foul. Oh, there's a lot. See those knees by Grigsby? If you can get away with it, a lot of guards do that. Jenkins' shot looks good, just a little short. Hit that iron and came off.
Yeah, that's okay. You got to keep shooting that one. It's a good look.
Look at Ridgely Reagan go, playing like a man possessed. That was did you see the push?
Yeah.
That's an intentional foul. Also can get somebody hurt. Yes, good call by the official. Berman Jenkins gets a charge award, too, for taking the charge. Butler looked like a runaway Mack truck going to the basket then. Table checking the foul. Looks like a 1-2-2 zone. Grigsby on the point for it. They're going to get a sub in. I like that they're cleaning the floor. That's a good thing. That's 23, Cooper Curtis, a junior. Butler comes out. He's got 3 fouls. Markinson hits in the high post. Nice high-low feed. We couldn't do anything with it. 15-footer drilled by Berman Jenkins.
Yeah, good patience by Kelsey not to force that pass, and a good find there.
Jenkins has 6. Here comes the help. Hey, our defense was there early, and we forced them to throw it away.
There's a baby over there. I hope it didn't hit him.
Yeah, that's the one thing. And parents, part of your job, and I'm not trying to tell you how to do it, but you got to protect your children.
I think everybody's all right.
Yep. Don't want to teach a biology lesson, but the sutures in the skull are not together at a young age. That leaves some small gaps. We got 44 seconds, and we'll try to get the best shot out of it. We'll take it if we get it early, though. Carlos doing a good job. Carlos Robertson. Cole backs it out. We got to watch Grigsby trying to dart into that pass lane. 3 up. It's straight enough. It's a good shot, Brian.
Yeah, just a little more legs.
It dances, it falls off. And look at Kelsey snatch that one off there. Just think what this young man will be when he gets to be a senior.
Yeah, he's going to be a good player. I see the clock.
And that's what we should do. You may not can hear him there counting it off. Cole throws one up there. I think he lost his balance, don't you?
Yeah.
The end of 3 quarters of play. Jackson Christian 48. Tipton Rosemark 22. Let's take a 30-second timeout.
The best thing to order is when you are sitting at soccer practice, order it through your phone while you're sitting there, and then you go and pick it up.
But you're much more of a planner than me.
I am.
And that's what I love about you.
Yes.
You know, I'm not that prepared. It's more seat in my pants.
Downtown is thriving, and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
Brian Bullard, Coach Joe Holloway back with Jackson Christian holding a commanding 48-22 lead, but with the 3-point shot, those leads can melt in a hurry. Brian, some thoughts for this all-important 4th quarter?
Yeah, 26-point lead. Want to continue to play hard. Let's get this lead extended out and hopefully able to get some guys coming in off our bench.
Absolutely. We've gotten some good minutes, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people in the scoring. We would love to get 1 or 2 more and get that. But I think for short notice, having your number 1 All-State candidate hurt, I think we've made a good counting of ourselves.
Yeah, really solid effort so far.
And the young lady that is checking the floor, bless her heart and bless Tipton Rosemark and our people too.
Yep.
And it looks like could we have gone to a zone?
I think we've been mixing up a little bit of zone.
And that time getting through there for the layup was Demetric Woods. He scores his 4th point. Now, or Words. We've done a good job on the Words, boys.
Yeah.
Move it around. Cole didn't have his feet to shoot, and now he's out NBA range. We go short corner. Kelsey wanted to jump. Finds Carlos. We get it out. There goes Berman Jenkins. He lost it, but he gets back. Quick reaction. They steal it right back.
Oh.
And this is one of those times where –
No way.
Oh, I'm not going to believe that one. Let's take a 30-second timeout. We'll come back and talk about him. Had an accident and in need of repairs? If you're being towed, make sure the driver knows where to take it. David White Body Shop to expedite the repair process. David White Body Shop has been in business over 42 years. They have factory-trained certified technicians, and they are a direct repair shop for most insurance companies. They make sure your vehicle is repaired to manufacturer's recommendations. Always insist on the professionals at David White Body Shop. We are back here. An interesting play call and all of that. Brian, it's early in the fourth quarter, but what have you seen so far?
Yeah, just kind of not able to hold on to the basketball a little bit, so we got to shore that up, clean that up, and get good shots. And it looks like we're trying to work on some zone on the defensive end, and you lose an on-ball defender. You want to do some different stuff, so Coach Teichman kind of showing that look. And giving us some things for other teams to think about as well.
Well, we're going to show it looks like to me, we're showing 1-2-2. I think they're going to play it more like a point drop. They got Berman Jenkins on the point of it, and that's a lot of arm and height to pass the ball around. But we didn't come across quick enough, and their man 14 Pickett gets the basket.
Yeah.
Zone also, the trouble is, you feel when you're playing sometimes you can rest. Actually got to work harder to me sometimes than you do in man-to-man. Well, we get the ball and another turnover. And they say, and it's a proper call, he traveled, so we get it back. And some a little louder words of wisdom to the team. I think you'll hear Kyle in a minute tell Kelsey to step to the short corner. Cole Vargason's three looking good. It just came off the iron. Kelsey Rose, though, retrieves it. Good flip pass there. Berman Jenkins wanted it. Carlos does take it. It's off. They get the rebound at the 6:20 mark. That's Dotson with it. Looking for Words. This is Demetric Words. Got to keep that lane tight. It is point drop. Jenkins having to drop from the point of the defense. Here's the shot up, three up, and three down. And I don't see how he got it off, but give the young man Dotson credit.
Yeah, and they got it back under 20, so
yep.
See Reagan go back to the table.
Ridgely Reagan with 19 coming up there. He's had a nice rest, too. Up, that's a kick. Now, Bill Henry, when we played 1-3-1 zone, used to give us a hamburger and a Coke if we could kick 10 balls in a basketball game. Does disrupt the offense a little bit, but if a cool team and a cool-headed team will regroup, not let it bother them. Ridgely using his head. Now they come out. Good movement. Well, Caden working hard there. Good post action if you see it. Now that time Dotson cheated down. And again, you make the fake on the baseline, or you fake a wing pass and you can throw that baseliner. Ridgely Reagan with it back out front with the 19-point lead, 4:50. We've got it under that 5-minute mark. Still would like to pick up a basket or two more.
Yeah.
Kelsey wants it, feels it. I think he got fouled. The officials say I'm right for a change. And the foul is on Dotson for them? No, actually it's on
Fulham.
21.
Yeah.
And that is Fulham. And I've got him with 3. Kelsey Rose goes back to the line now. He's 0 for 2 there. He needs to put these away. I believe we got a little moisture again. I think the humidity also is having something to do with it too, Brian. Kelsey Rose will get 2. Shot it, and it comes out. Interesting. Let's study this one, help him focus. All of us. There you got that one. Good shot. Kelsey has his 10th point of the night. We're going to have a timeout with the 20-point lead for the Eagles on the Worthy Road Studios Network. Let's take a 30-second timeout. Whether you're relocating into Jackson or just wanting something new and different, call Kenny Sutherland with 5-Star Real Estate Services. He can help make your dreams become a reality. With over 20 years experience and helping over 1,000 families with their new home purchases, there's a reason that he is your new construction expert and home buying specialist. Call Kenny today, direct at 731-444-1164 or 731-661-9000. We are back, Brian. An exciting contest. I thought we did a good job moving the ball around then.
Yeah, and Coach Teichman taking a timeout to talk through defense and what we want to do down the stretch.
And we've gone back man to man.
Yep.
Here comes the 3 up, and this young man's a good 3-point shooter. And that's 2 for Dotson. Dominic Dotson, the sophomore forward. Rose's shot just wouldn't stay down. I can not fault it at all. Demetric Words wanting to work. Gives the ball off to Christian. Good job by Jenkins cutting it off. And I think now Tipton Rosemark wants to talk about it, so we'll take another one of those 30-second timeouts. We'll be back with it 49-22 on the Worthy Roads Network.
This is Lee Johnson.
And this is Jason Lockridge from Southern Capital Advisors.
We're thankful for the Jackson Christian family and are honored to help lay a foundation that will build our community for years to come.
Welcome to Southern Capital Field, and go Eagles.
We are back for the final 3:51 with a substantial lead, but this game is not over. Brian, your quick thoughts?
Yeah, they've trimmed it to 17, and we've gone a little bit we're not as aggressive on offense in trying to protect the basketball, so we still have to continue to try to put the ball in the basket when they give us good shots.
Kingston Words gets it. He's guarded by Berman Jenkins. Now they pull Caden. Caden's not got a great matchup right there. He's got one of the quicker men, but, hey, good job.
Did a good job moving his feet.
Yeah. Coach Ferguson coming down, kicks it back out. And I got a feeling that we're going to make them come out and play a little bit. Nice pass to Caden. We try the backdoor play. Kelsey may have stepped out of bounds. And back into the ball game comes Cooper Curtis. He wears 23. Clock running awful slow if you're the head coach. Running too fast if you're behind. Got to keep this young man from shooting threes right here, Dotson. Wow. Okay, that'll be Caden's 4th. Don't forget some of our sponsors, the Blacksmith Restaurant, Carlock Nissan, Aloha Pools, Jones Chevrolet, Coca-Cola, Deaton's Carpet One, Elite Dental, Nest Realty, Humboldt Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. First shot up and good. Now, Demetric Dotson has given him some good minutes. He has 7 points. Make it 8. Here comes the full court press. Jenkins with it, kicks it back out. Cole Vargason on the right wing. He'll bring it back out. We try the skip pass, and Caden gets it. Thank goodness. We got to make a fake sometimes. A lot of tagging going on. We lose it. And this is only a 15-point lead. Three up and no good. Caden Cook gets the rebound, and Ridgely protects it. Now Kyle will go back and watch these last few minutes. Now there's a lot of hooking with the arm.
Yeah,
going on
a lot of contact.
15-point lead at 49-34. And you got to remember, you must adjust to where the officiating is. Different associations call it the same way. I have been in every association, either as an assistant or head coach, and it's not called the same in any association. So you must learn to play. Trouble is you come in not knowing how they call.
Yeah.
This is Kingston Words with it. Berman Jenkins has him, and that's probably a very good matchup. Now we switch. Dotson, a little dribble weave outside. They kick out. Dotson's three, this time a little short. He leaned back. They try to throw it off us. We corral it, and there's got to be a foul over there. Reminds me sometimes of the karate tournaments I used to go to. Originally walking with a little hitch in his get-along over there. We don't need any people hurt now.
No, I think he's okay. I think he's just frustrated with all the contact.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
Yeah, we got to get somebody in the middle, find the open spot in that middle. Here comes Ridgely. Getting close. There we go. He gets it across. And, boy, a bullet right there, and we step out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a hard pass.
And you're right. It is frustration. Okay, they're going to bring 14 back in the ball game. Don't forget about Great American Sports, Southern Capital Advisors, David White, Kenny Sutherland, 5-Star Realty, and McCoy's Heating and Air, along with the Bank of Jackson, helping bring you this. Caden really being intent. We switched well that time, minute 36. Push off. Words gets a shot. The basket falls. And I saw an offensive foul myself.
Yeah, pretty good push off there.
They've cut into the lead with that 2 points more. And the free throw up and good. Here comes Demetric Words back in. And it's down to a 12-point lead, Brian.
Yep.
And there's still a lot of time in this game.
Yeah, got to handle the ball. At some point, they'll have to start fouling.
Yep.
Oh, I was about to say.
Timeout Eagles. That one had me worried, Brian.
Yeah,
Let's keep it here for this one. Okay, we've got a minute and 20. We have gone a little stagnant, and we're a little careless with the ball.
Yeah, we have been, and they're extending out their pressure. And we're sometimes when you go from attacking to not a stall, but you want to be less aggressive, it can mess with their offensive rhythm. So, Coach Tyson, we're going to get the ball side out, drawing up a play right here, looking to get some action going, and pull them out and see if we can get an easy basket. They're at 2 fouls. So they've still got 2 more plus 1 to give there. So they're going to have to extend it out. So we got to be able to handle the basketball, be strong with it. And then when they start fouling, we got to knock down free throws, and let's get out of here.
Yeah, and if we score a basket, and that's what Kyle's wanting to do, Brian, intensity goes up.
Yeah.
Your defensive intensity will go up after a basket.
Yeah, and you know, your momentum comes off scores and things like that, and they've kind of we took the air out of it a little bit, and so we'll see what looks like kind of a little triangle here at the top, maybe a line.
That young lady deserves some credit. She has worked herself. She went out there and found a spot nobody pointed out to her to wipe up, and there we go. Good. That's a good job. Keeping it moving. Attaboy. Seiko make that fake. That's good. Fall. Oh, I was trying to talk it down.
Good offense there. Still got – is that on the shot? Yeah, he'll get 2.
Yeah, Kelsey will get 2. It looks like Curtis getting ready to come back in for them. And Curtis has fouls to give, too. #21, Nick Fullen comes out. Will not rebound with anybody, which is a good move.
Shot.
Boy, Kelsey looked good shooting that one, didn't he? Demetrius Words comes out. Interesting move there. Pretty good offensive player for them.
Yeah, not sure about that one.
Second one good, and that's what you do. What do you shoot with under 2 minutes to go from the free throw line?
Yep.
Kingston Words with the basketball. He wants to go, fall away, tried the bank shot. No good. Caden, I think Caden's done a very creditable job today.
Serviceable for sure. We got to get it across.
Yeah, we get it back to Cole Vargas, he's going to motor across. Nice bounce pass. 34 seconds. We keep it moving. Keep it in the air, gentlemen, where they can't catch you for a foul. Well, they're going to foul Cole Vargason, and I hope I don't jinx him, but he is a great free throw shooter, but we don't shoot him yet.
Yeah, still got one more.
And that foul on Dotson. They'll throw it in front of the home crowd of Tipton Rosemark. Goes to Cole. You got a new 10 seconds to get it across. A lot of tagging going on. Cole gets through there. He got fouled. But that's just the 4th, isn't it?
That should be there. That should be the 5th unless the board is not right.
There it is, the 5th. They were just slow, James. And a very good young man who is going to the line. He's got 12 points tonight. He's got 4 threes, and he'll shoot 2 free throws, and then we're going to make wholesale substitutions. Shot it, got it. Everybody will come out except for Cole. One man will have to wait.
Got 2 guys down here in the corner.
Second one, shot it, got it. We'll make the substitution. Cole Vargason has a very good night at 14. And Brian, I'll let you get everybody in the game because, again, Kyle told me he'll send me a new roster.
Yeah, we got Will Snyder, Carter Smith, Cam Wilkes, Chase, and then senior Ben Herbis in there getting some action.
Good to see Ben out on the floor, too.
Oh.
Wow, I thought Ben had a good steal then.
Got Snyder.
Yeah, they got Snyder. I was going to say, I thought Ben had played it perfect.
Yeah.
So Snyder with the foul. He gets a mark in the checkbook. They're going to try the lob play. And nice tip out. And, boy, there he is again for his 3rd three. And that is Dominic Dodson. That is the ball game. Jackson Christian wins 53-40. And let's take a 1-minute timeout. We'll come back and wrap this game up.
Careful. Shut everything back.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
And we are back. Sorry about I left the volume up a little bit. You probably heard a little music. Ryan, your assessment of this game and any other words you want to say about the girls' game?
Yeah, the girls did a great job. A little slow coming out and finishing strong there, and our guys, jump out to a 26, 28-point lead, I think, at one point, and then coming to able to finally get back on track there. They cut it to 12, I think it was. We were trying to take the air out of the basketball a little bit, So got a little probably closer than Coach Tyson wanted it to be. But overall, your first day out, right off a back-to-back there. Got some good minutes from different guys tonight. Got some good baskets there by Co. Kelsey with good minutes. Obviously, Ridgely's going to have to do that. He's going to have to be a big-time scorer for us. Jenkins, those shots are going to fall. Proud of our guys, proud of our effort, and let's get rested up, healed up as much as we can before our next week.
Absolutely. 6 threes of the new kind, 2 old-fashioned three-point plays. Good effort by the Eagles and the Lady Eagles tonight. Tipton Rosemark scoring for a total of 40 points. Kingston Words had 10. Nix Fullen 2. Demetric Woods 4. 4 for Butler. Dominic Dodson had 11. He was their high scorer. He had 3 threes. Grigsby had 1. Pickett 2. And Christian had 4. Curtis had 2. For the winning Jackson Christian Eagles, Carlos Robertson with 2 points. Berman Jenkins with 6, but he played a great floor game. Cole Vargason 14. Also 12 by Kelsey Rose. A couple of big free throws there at the end, and 19 by Ridgely Reagan, who he was everywhere tonight. And a great effort, a great win. It's a district win, and we are just about ready to wrap it up. We had a great crew. We had a small crew today, but we had a great crew. Our broadcast is produced by Paul Schultz in Worthy Road Studios, directed by Gary Lockhart. Paul Schultz, he did our camera work today. The color commentary was Brian Bullard, and play-by-play by Coach Joe Holloway. And remember, any rebroadcast, retransmission, or further use of this contest without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is prohibited. This is a copyright broadcast. It's now time to say thanks for your time this time. Till next time, good day, all.
The award-winning BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. Over 750,000 views in 2023. We're where you need to advertise. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join over 4,500 subscribers watching local sports. The Jackson Rockabillies, Union University, Bethel, USJ, TCA, Jackson Christian, Sacred Heart, and Peabody. Multi-camera broadcasts, slow-motion instant replay, on-screen scoreboard and graphics, and professional announcers. Thanks to our sponsors who make it all possible. The BallGame Blitz Sports Network from Worthy Road Studios. The premier sports broadcast network in West Tennessee.